Uh, my name is Devan Kai. I have completed my mechanical engineering from Solapur University in 2019. After that, I worked as site engineer at Sadikar Enviro Engineers Private Limited.
Mm-hmm.
And in October 2020, I joined TCS as a system engineer. And till now, I have completed more than 3 years in TCS as a Java developer. Till now, I have done 3 projects in TCS. One was from healthcare domain, and 2 are mainly from insurance domain. And tech stack I use are Java, Spring Boot, microservices, and MySQL.
Okay. So, Devanand, you are moved from the your core to software, right?
Yes, sir.
So, why you find the interest in software? What things you feel so you need to be go in technology companies?
Like in engineering first year, we all have that common subject of C. So in that, I developed that logic, and I developed interest into programming.
Uh-huh.
And when I was in final year, then I applied for TCS that in campus, but unfortunately I was unable to crack it. So then again I did some, I studied, and I cracked the off-campus TCS interview.
Okay, so now let's see. Just moving on some technical questions. So just 1 minute.
Okay, sir.
Hello.
हाँ कभी इंटरव्यू ले रहे हो
हम्म
हैं
हम्म
कपड़े फैला देंगे
ठीक है बाद में बात करेंगे. Okay, so Java, which version have you used?
Java 8, means currently we are using Java 11 as our version, but we mostly use features of Java 8 only.
Okay, so in Java 8, what kind of features are there?
There are many features in Java 8 like Streams API, Lambda functions, functional interfaces, default and static methods in functional interfaces, method reference, then new that date and time API also was there.
Okay, so why date and time are uh, improving Java 8? Because of date and time was previously.
Like before that was not up to the mark. Before Java 8, we have to use third-party libraries for using that date and time APIs.
Mm-hmm.
But after Java 8, we have that all functionalities like local date format, local time format. Like these functionalities we have in Java 8 after Java 8.
Okay, so Java 8 have a lambda expression. Okay,
Yes.
so what is use of lambda expression in Java 8?
Lambda expressions are anonymous, what we can say, anonymous methods. We can call that, which doesn't have any access modifiers, which doesn't have any return types, uh, and we can means, they are mainly introduced for implementation of the functional interfaces.
Mm-hmm.
As we know that in our functional interfaces, we have only one abstract method. So for implementation of that, for functional implementation, we introduced the lambda functions.
Okay, so you aware about method reference?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so Devanand, we have put it one question, programming question. How do you sort an array in Java? The
Okay.
array I have already given you. You see in the, so just
Yes.
you open the coding part, just you get the that sections. There side you can write the program. Yes.
Is my screen visible to you?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Okay. So I have to use collections, or I have to use like normal.
Yeah. Normally you can write the sorting. Now, because of if you use any predefined method, so what is the meaning of asking to you?
Yes, yes, yes.
You have already input. I have given int array 1, 2, 3 minus 1 minus 2 minus 4 and 4 comma minus 1 minus 2 comma 4. No, no, not minus. This will be as a plus.
Okay, okay.
That's it.
So I will do it by using two for loops.
Yeah, okay, you do that. Do that. Not a problem. You can put in custom something value and there you compile and run. Compile and execute. Can you little bit scroll up?
Yes, sir.
I can also see the output.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, please scroll up.
Yes, sir. I have scrolled up.
No, no, I'm not able to see. Just you scroll up. Output section.
Yes, sir. It is showing like result is executed successfully.
So, yeah, this need to be moved up, little bit up.
Okay, okay.
So your output is correct or incorrect?
Correct, but it is in descending order
Why it is coming descending order?
because here I am referencing with it means if I make here less than, then it will be in ascending.
Okay, okay. Again, you compile and execute.
Now it is in.
You got it output,
Yes, sir.
correct?
Yes, sir.
So what output is coming?
Minus 2, minus 1, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, okay, right, right, right. So now moving in other part, why string is immutable?
Okay, string is immutable for security, synchronization, and if we don't make our string as immutable, we are unable to achieve the concept of string constant pool.
Okay, and string pool. Oh, what is use of string pool? String pool, how it is work? Just to give the little bit differences in string. New keyword, if you are using new keyword without new keyword, it is comes as a string pool. So what are the differences? String functionality, how it is work?
Okay. If you are means declaring the string by using string literals like string yes is equal to anything like string yes, I will take my name only.
Hmm.
String yes is equal to Devanand, and again I am if I am declaring the string D is equal to Devanand. So both yes and D will refer to the that Devanand in that string pool. But if I'm change means declared, we can't change it. Like uh, if we are going to make some changes into yes, that changes will affect also in D also. In the string D also, that changes will be affected. And if I'm creating a string R is equal to new string Devanand, so it will not point to the string pool. It will point to a new object of Devanand.
Okay. So another question. You used Hibernate.
Uh, no, because sir, we are using that Spring Data JPA. So
So
we
in
directly put
JPA, basically JPA have some. It is a collective functionality of Hibernate, right?
yes, sir, yes, sir.
If you are using entity and table and lot of things you are using. So in
Yes, sir.
Hibernate, I'm just asking the basic questions.
Okay,
Uh, what is difference between get and load method?
okay. Like when we are using get method, it directly uh, hits to the database
Mm-hmm.
uh, and try to get value from that. And it gives us original object.
Mm-hmm.
When we are calling get method, it will give us original object. But when we are calling that load method, it will give us a proxy object of that object.
Mm-hmm. So what you will get? Suppose in database side I nothing have any null or something. So what will you get the output?
Okay, when we are using uh, load, get method, so it will. I think it will throw that null pointer exception only. Means like that null exception only.
Which one?
But
Get or load?
in get.
Get will give the null pointer exception.
I think that that's because I don't deal with Hibernate. So,
No, static. This is the eager loading. What is difference between eager loading
okay,
and lazy loading?
like Igor loading is what I can say. Uh, it loads at what I
Eager
can say.
loading basically avoid to some kind of null pointer exceptions. A get method will not give the. You have told already. It will give the return of original object. Original object means if I have a null, so it will be present to null.
Okay,
But in proxy object, lazy initialization is a part of loading method, get load, load method. So
okay,
load method will give the null pointer exception.
okay. Sorry, sir. I'm not aware of that Hibernate
Okay.
concept.
So what is difference between transient and persistent and detached object in Hibernate?
Okay, when we are using transient annotation, so we tell our Hibernate not to take this object into transactions.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, and persistent like um, means when we are doing means, when its parent entity is modified, the change also should affect into child entity
Mm-hmm.
or
And
that
detached?
detached like I don't know that much about detached. I think
So, but you, Devanand, you are using JPA because of this is the part of all these things is a part of JPA. JPA basically, if you see the implementation of JPA, because of JPA, simply I think you are not using Hibernate, you are using simply as a JPA repository, right?
yes, sir.
So just you call the particular functionality as a method, it will internally will automatically manage this all kind of things, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so in JPA, but if you see explore it, that JPA functionality, entire the JPA have all these kind of things are implemented. Whatever I'm asking you.
Yes, sir. Like in that cascade type, we declare that cascade type dot all, cascade type dot detached persist.
Mm-hmm. So, okay, no problem. If you are aware about JPA, so that is okay, fine, not a problem. Uh, I am just asking you Spring Framework, Spring Boot.
Okay.
So, in Spring Boot, what is difference between controller and REST controller?
Okay. Controller is it is a stereotype annotation of at the rate component, and it tells to Spring that this class contains the logic of the controller. And in that difference between controller and REST controller is before REST controller, we have to write at the rate response body all over the all methods, so
Mm-hmm.
that it can generate a JSON response. So
Mm-hmm.
to avoid that, they combine that at the rate response body and at the rate controller and
Okay,
make it
okay,
at
no problem, no
the rate
problem.
REST controller.
So, what is difference between you can tell about get, post, delete, and put method.
Okay, get method is used to fetch the data from database. Then put that post is used for inserting the data into database. Then put is used to update the data into database, and delete is used to delete the data from database.
Any other more differences?
Uh, like uh, a get method is a save method, but post method is not save method. Post and delete.
Get method is save method.
Yes, sir. Save method. It is save method.
Save in the sense.
We have two types of methods: idempotent and not idempotent.
Hmm.
Get method is idempotent,
Hmm.
and then
Okay, okay, okay. Sufficient. In database, suppose if you have a employee table,
okay,
5 employees salaries have. I want to get the second ISLA. How do you write a
okay.
query?
Should
Can
I
you
write?
write query in this
Should I,
command?
should I write the query here?
Yeah, you can write here, not a problem.
Yes, sir. I am written the query.
Okay, so you can get the all detail of second ISLE, right? Employee.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Suppose you know about the union all.
No, sir. Actually, I'm not that much into database. I'm up to the joins, other keys, and all this. And select means
But which
from
database have you used right now?
MySQL.
MySQL. You have used agile
Yes, sir.
methodology,
Yes, sir. We are currently using Agile only.
version control.
Yes, sir. We are using GitHub as our version control.
Okay, and you aware about shell script,
What
basic,
is it?
basic shell script,
No, sir.
command line script like that Linux operating server. How
Ah,
do you
but,
connect?
yes, sir. I know that, but I haven't done anything in it.
Okay, so you aware about AWS,
Yes, sir. I'm aware of
basic
it.
knowledge app.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, so Devanand, I have done your interview. Nice talking to you. Little bit you explored your technical viewpoint. I will give your feedback positive to our HR. Okay.
Okay, sir.
So thank you.
Thanks a lot, sir.
Thank you.